Hey, what's up guys? DJ Brandon coming at you. What I'm going to do today is start off my little knowledge about DMX. I'll tell you everything that I know. Turn that down a little bit. And I'm going to show y'all, start off with a couple of controllers that I have experience with using. Actually, a few controllers. I'd say, I only have maybe, let's say, about 3 years experience with DMX, so I just play with it, which is pretty cool stuff. The reason why I chose to go DMX is because I can tell the lights what I want them to do. Stay on the dance floor. I never really liked my lights just looking like a circus, blinking all over the place. But anyway, what I'm going to do is show in the next clip the different DMX controllers that I've used. And I'll tell you the reason why I use them too. But I'll see y'all in the next clip. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you basically all the different DMX controllers and that I've used. Hang on, sorry. I'm going to show you something different on the next clip. I got to bring one more controller out and then I'll show you. See you in the next clip. Alright guys, I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, I'm going to show you off with basically a basic controller. And this controller is a 16 channel controller. What I mean channels is that each fixture has its different channels. For example, the American DJ Deluxe Can 250 is 4-channel fixture. You got pan, which is 1 channel, pan, tilt, it could be channel 2 or whatever. The manufacturer decided to do it as gobo, which was like the shape of the gobo, like the shape of what the shapes on the dance floor, and then color wheel. You have like a different color, but y'all see that in a future video. But I'm gonna show off with this controller. This is a Elation DMX operator. It is a 16 channel controller, which means the light fixture cannot be no more than 16 channels. As you see here, you see 8 faders here, and you got set A, set B, and set A will control the first set of the channels of the light fixture, and set B will control the second half of the channels on one of the fixtures. For example, my moving heads, as y'all have seen them in previous videos, is a 16 channel fixture, so that moving head will not be will max out on this. Of course, I wouldn't use this for moving heads, just for those particular moving heads, because this is too much trouble talking between set A and set B. As you can see there, it says 1 through 8 channel, 9 through 16. That's just a pain in the butt to me to try and toggle between the 2 channels. So I want to get a fixture that's no more than 8 channels, so I can just stay with A. You got different scenes. I'll show you that in a future video. This board can tell you about how many different light fixtures you can control. You can control up to 12 different fixtures. So that's 12 lights. If you decide to put like 2 lights on one channel, you can do that and have them in the light fixture mirror each other. Over here to the right, you're going to have the speed of how fast you want the fixture to move, and the time. This can actually only do up to 30 seconds per scene, so it'll change up to 30 seconds per scene, which means one scene can be like, for example, the light would be over here. Like, so this is the dance floor. You have the lights over here, focusing over here, and have a light over here and a light over here. That's scene 1. Scene 2 can be like a light up here and then light down here, light down here. There's 2 different scenes. So scene 1 through 8, I believe this controls up to 96 scenes. and then you can program all your scenes to each chase. Each chase is what Elation calls it. A chase is basically you program scenes, like you can program scenes 1 through 8, and they can chase each other. Basically, you go from one scene to another scene. That's why my light show looks so good, because I programmed those particular scenes in one of these chases. Banks is like a different bank of scenes. So like bank 1 would be 1 through 8, bank 2 would be 1 through 8. So there's up to 30 banks on this particular controller. It's a great controller. It's got some I got a DMX output, a MIDI output. I'm really jacked with that. USB light, so I can use it like a little snake light, USB light, so I can see it in the dark. And a power connection. It also comes with basic, simple instructions on the back of the unit, just like some of these DMX fixtures I have. It comes with simple instructions on how to program it. You know, just in case you don't have the manual with you and you want to program it while you're out somewhere. But that's it on that. Another type of controllers you got these. This one right here, Chauvet Show Express Plus. This uses over 1,000 channels on that particular unit. It's got USB output, which can be controlled from the computer run lighting. You got DMX in and out, so if you want to use into input, you can do that. Because I can put that board and hook it up to this and control it with the laptop if I wanted to. I haven't really jacked with that yet. You got some type of other connection for other interfaces with the Chauvet product. If I wanted to, I can also run this unit standalone. If I program all the light shows into here, if I don't want to use the laptop, I have that choice, and I can program into standalone mode to where it could be like that into here. I'd rather run off the laptop, it's cooler. And then you have this little brother called the X Factor, Chauvet X Factor. Pretty cool unit. Still got the DMX in and out. You're going to lose out on the standalone mode, I believe, on this unit compared to this with the buttons on it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I say, these are both great units. This is actually a friend of mine's. He left it here. I keep telling him to come pick it up. Might end up buying it off of him to use it for like smaller gigs or uplighting or something. And then next we have Martin's version. This is an old like jockey controller. It's got a USB on one side, and it's going to have DMX output on the other side. Looks like a mic cable. And it's the Martin USB DMX Interface 2 DMX out. But it's a great unit, and we're running out of time. But I'll see y'all on the next video, and I'm going to show y'all the software. Y'all keep it rocking.